So, Pancake,
Yeah.
are you ready? Are you ready, Freddy?
No. I'm ready as spaghetti. Hey everybody, it's Pancakearmorman. Welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's Co-Star. Today I'm joined
Woo!
by
Later, Gator to you.
and Gator is gonna be the one playing the game today because I am a Five Nights at Freddy's expert. As you all should know, I played these games basically every year they came out. I would pick them up. I stopped at the fourth one, so I'm not as much of an expert as I like to say I am. But Five Nights at Freddy's one very nostalgic game for me, and this is Gator's first time playing, so this is gonna be fun.
Yeah. So I have a little bit of experience with this game. I played the first two nights to get used to the controls, but I was mostly just goofing off. And we had kind of a failed recording because I'm an idiot who forgot to turn on the capture card, but that's neither here nor there. So we're
Hey,
gonna do
while you're
Five
editing
Nights at
this, while you're editing this, show the clip you captured with your Switch of that failed recording. So,
I thought you wanted to record it. I thought you wanted to edit this. We'll
oh,
figure
okay,
it
yeah,
out
I'll edit
later. We'll figure that out later.
it. I mean, if you want me to edit it, I will. I have no objections.
So a couple things I want to mention real quick. There are cheats on the console version of this game. We are playing Nintendo Switch so that it'd be easier for us to edit the audio of this project. Because if we were doing PC, the Pancake's audio would be on the same level as the game audio, which would make it really hard to do audio bouncing on that. On the console version, I don't know if this is possible on PC, but you have three cheats: unlimited power, fast nights, and radar map. We're gonna have radar map turned on for a little bit, for a reason we'll be getting into in a moment. But without further ado, why are we doing this? Let's go.
Let's look.
Monitor cameras and serious safety and equipment of animatronic characters are responsible for injury or dismemberment.
Read, Gator, read.
Alright, now shut up this cutscene.
You gonna shut up for like a 30-minute cutscene? What is this, a Kojima game?
James and I say that to each other all the time, where, like, if there's a cutscene and I'm talking, I'll be like, alright, now James, shut up, there's a cutscene. And he'll be like, but you're the one talking.
The staple of the Five Nights at Freddy's series, phone guy. So much nostalgia. I'm so nostalgic for this game.
Well, that's good enough.
I guess there's one thing I will say: the first night in any of these games really isn't that bad. So I will say you won't really have that much to worry about until at least the third night is where I think was where I'd say the game starts getting more difficult. So you should be fine on the first night at least.
Do we have to?
Days
90 days is a long time for missing person case. I'm just saying.
Yeah, at least it's not like the bite of '87.
Yeah. Wait, spoiler. That's
So
not yet.
it's amazing that the human body can survive without the frontal lobe, you know?
Fun fact. Fun story. I didn't know what a frontal lobe was until after I was reading stuff about this game.
Oh my lord. You know what we call frontal lobe removal?
Like,
You know what they call it when they remove the frontal lobe? They call it a lobotomy.
humor.
Okay, to get everybody introduced into the game, I'm gonna say the names of all the animatronics. There's Freddy.
Talking!
He is in my book. I don't remember when he stops talking.
Doesn't he stop talking like 2 a.m. or something?
I think so.
Alright.
Does it really matter if we talk over them? I'm pretty sure everybody knows how these phone calls go.
Alright, let's just say that, we were recruited to this job to get out of the military draft because we were way too skilled bodyguards to be in the military. So now we get to beat up animatronics.
Woo! That sounds fun.
So one thing I really like about this game is that, like, you could tell that it was kind of made on a low budget, but they made it work because, like, this, for example, right here, you could tell that it's not real that well animated and things like that, just moving back and forth. But where am I going with this? What they were able to do, they were able to pull it off well. Like, you can see the cobwebs up there. The sound effect on the door design is pretty good. They really nailed the sound design, which I think is a really big part of what makes this game so scary. And it's also kind of freaking me out that the stupid animatronics haven't moved yet. It's 2 a.m. I just sneezed.
Well, really surprised you. Well, really surprised you that the first game was made by one person.
Yeah, yeah, it was made like by like Scott or whatever. There's a bit of a fun story about this. So I'm pretty knowledgeable on the development history of this game, even if I haven't really played the games themselves. So how this game came to fruition was that the developer of this game used to work on like Christian games, and one of them was like a really cutesy game about animals, but it got really negative reviews because the reviewers believed that the characters looked like creepy animatronic characters. And at first, the guy who made this game, so sorry about that. The guy who made this game challenged himself to make something even scarier than that, which is what led to Five Nights at Freddy's becoming a thing.
And it led to the biggest cult phenomenon of all time.
Yeah. So yeah, I knew about this game when it was first becoming a thing. And I tried watching Josh Jepson's Let's Play, but I got freaked out first episode and didn't look at it again for like 2 years. But over time, after watching more Let's Plays and Markiplier's compilations of these games, I got interested in it, and eventually, after I saw Pancake posting about it on Twitter, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this, and it's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be the greatest idea that anyone has ever had, really. Like, I don't think any idea could ever be better. I'm sorry to brag, but no idea could be better than this. Not flying to the moon, not sailing west to try and find India or anything like that, not having a taco that has a flat bottom, none of that stuff. No, that doesn't compare. Playing Five Nights at Freddy's in 2022, that's the greatest idea in the world.
Well, now that the animatronics are on the move, I guess now is about as good time as ever to say the names of the animatronics. So there is Freddy the Bear, Bonnie the Rabbit, Chica the Chicken, and Foxy the Fox. On the first night, you will really only have to worry about Bonnie and Chica, so there is really no need to go over what Foxy and Freddy do. So what the animatronics do in this game is they will move around the restaurant and try to get into your office to stuff you into a Freddy Fazbear suit, because it is company policy to not be out of the suit. Oh, whoa. Go back to Pirate Cove real quick.
Yeah, I saw.
Foxy shouldn't be this active. It's only night one.
Yeah, that freaked me out, so I shut the door. We have more than enough power to keep that one closed the rest of the night.
Yeah. Foxy shouldn't be that active. I'll go over what Foxy does when we make it to night 2. But Bonnie and Chico will try to make it to the door and try to get in the office and stuff you in a suit, because it is against policy for animatronics to be out of the suits at nighttime. And apparently these animatronics think you are a endoskeleton out of a suit. So yeah, Bonnie is the most active out of the animatronics, but doesn't really, when he gets to the door, he doesn't really stay there for long. Chica is less active, but when she gets to the door, she will be there for quite a while. So while Chica is less active, she's more of a stickler, or Bonnie is more active, but he doesn't really stay as much. So yeah, that's the gist of it. well, the gist of the first night. I will go over the other animatronics as we go on. So yeah, well, like I said earlier, first night really isn't that bad. And as Gator mentioned, we got a lot of power. One of the things you gotta look out for is your power consumption because when you lose power, your battery will get drained and you will basically be left open to face the animatronics without knowing where they are. So, yep, that's good.
Wee.
And
I
I
can't.
noticed I talked a lot during that. Holy crap! Did I take a breath while I was talking during that part?
Yeah. Also, we should probably put an epilepsy warning right there because wow, that was a lot of flashing lights. I apologize for that, viewers.
One thing is that the mobile versions of this game I think do have an epilepsy warning, but I don't think the other versions of this game do. I'd say the best way to play these games is for the PC because they do have the best controls because it's just simple point and click controls. Nintendo Switch version is fine, but it has a lot of problems control wise. This is more evident in Five Nights at Freddy's
Whoa,
2.
what the hell?
But yeah. Bonnie there.
No. Something flashed on screen saying it's me.
Oh yeah, that's something that happens a lot in the first game. So get used to it. It's gonna happen a lot more as you go on.
Yeah, I've seen it before. It just freaked me out.
I remember there was this one Let's Player I used to watch who did this game, and he said that he didn't find the game scary because he thought all the animatronics looked like cute animals. So
You know,
yeah.
I actually agree with that. I don't think the animatronics themselves are actually all that scary in this game. Like, yeah, they look a little disturbing, especially in certain camera angles, but like, I don't know. I think they actually look kind of cute.
I think the more disturbing parts of this game come from the lore and the setting of the game itself, rather than the animatronics. But yeah. Phone guy's talking, so I'm gonna let him talk. And then I'm gonna go over what Foxy does because Foxy is supposed to be more aggressive on this night, but apparently Foxy wanted to be aggressive on the first night too. So, yep.
So, hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera views, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
All right. Now it's time to go over what Foxy does. Foxy is a very unique animatronic. Foxy does not like being looked at. So basically all you have to do is set up your camera. Ooh, Bonnie's getting really close. And have it on Pirate Cove. Now you don't necessarily have to have it on Pirate Cove. You can have it anywhere you want as long as the camera's up. Foxy will not move from his spot, or if he does, it will take a lot longer. When Foxy is on the move, Foxy will not wait by the doors like Bonnie and Chica do. Foxy will immediately barge in and give you a game over. Good thing is that Foxy only comes through the door that Bonnie comes through, and doesn't come through the door that Chica comes through. So all you have to do is so all you have to do is shut the door when you see Foxy gone. Now, the downside to having to do that is that Foxy will knock on the door, and every time Foxy knocks on the door, it does drain power, so you will lose power the more Foxy knocks on the door. So when you hear, like, one knock on the door, just, like, open it, and if you see Bonnie there, just close the door. So that's the strategy, and that's how Foxy works in this game. So Foxy is a bit of a bitch to deal with, but yeah. So as long as you're paying attention to the cameras, you should be fine.
A bit of a fun story.
Right,
so.
Gator?
Yeah. we'll have a clip on screen at some point, but Foxy triggered, but we were looking this way. And I don't know how often this is a thing, but like Foxy's model just didn't appear like literally at all. So we were confused on what actually scared us because we didn't actually hear anything. Also,
Yeah.
I'm a little freaked out because we're only at 60% power and it's only 2 a.m.
Yeah, the thing about Foxy is that it doesn't matter if you were looking the other way. If the door's open, Foxy will come in, no matter what.
Oh,
So,
there.
oh Jesus, that's Bonnie?
Yeah.
Jesus,
It was like
never seen Bonnie from that angle before, actually.
Bonnie was like, "Hey, look at me! I'm a bunny. I'm a purple bunny. I have
Purple
beautiful
rabbit.
teeth, and my ears are so amazing. And look at these muscles. Yeah, check out the gunshot going on over here."
Got the guns. Yeah. And then somebody's watching this and they're like, my God, that's exactly what I want to look like. I gotta get to the gym right away.
Yeah, this is fun so far. Also, I love
Have you ever
looking at
just
this. Poop.
have you ever had one of those moments where you see a character on TV and you're like, my God, that's what I've always wanted to look like. I gotta get to the gym right away.
Yeah, that's what I first saw when I saw Zeke from Xenoblade 2.
I mean, I'm pretty sure anybody who watches JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, when they see one of the characters on screen, they're like, my God, how do I look like that? Okay.
Okay, I don't think Foxy's going to be coming out anytime soon.
Yeah, Foxy's... What weirded me out was that Foxy was active during the first night, which is fine, but Foxy usually isn't active on the first night, like, at all.
Yeah, it's like, I do know that Foxy can get you on the first night, but only if you're like really doing nothing at all. But we were doing stuff, so like, what the heck?
Yeah, it's really weird. 3 a.m. right now. You should check the doors at least, I guess. I don't know.
Doors are fine.
Yeah. What about halls?
Hello there.
Chica.
Yeah,
It's getting close. Bonnie doesn't seem to be anywhere right now.
Okay, we'll wait a couple
You
seconds.
should be
Boom.
fine.
Oh, there you go. But you will be. You will be. And
2 more hours
I'll
left.
be there to stop you. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you.
Yeah, I remember seeing this video where it was the jump scares if the security guard was smart, right? And holy crap, that got me.
Okay. I saw on the radar map that Bonnie was in the left room, but I thought it wasn't in the blind spot. Okay. We're almost out of time for this episode anyway, so that's where we're gonna call it quits for this episode. But before we do, well, okay, we'll play this clip afterwards. Let's just do the intro. You say your name.
Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Five Nights at Freddy's Co-Star. I've been Pancakearmorman.
I'm Lady Garrett, you.
And next time, we'll be continuing with Night 2. So thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to share it with your friends on Discord and Twitter. Let's get out of here.
And enjoy this recreation of something that happened on the failed recording.
0. Oh, you're at 5 a.m., so there's a chance you will survive. Let's watch.
This looks kind of catchy. I'm sure Nope, 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 no, 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 no,
And that's what happens when you lose power. That is how Freddy gets ya, at least for the first couple nights.